What's up, guys? It's Combat Saturday. Today's topic is all about forget styles and tradition and just look at what works. All right. Now, I'm not saying that tradition isn't important. Okay, sure, it's important. Okay, but um, don't get too preoccupied with the origin of where things come from, or is something pure or not pure. Okay, don't worry about that kind of stuff because at the end of the day, it's not important. Does it work or not? All right. Now, I'm sorry to say this, but in particularly Chinese martial arts, they are really, really obsessed with what is the pure original form. And if something isn't the pure original form, you're not allowed to do it. Okay? That's just stupid. It's closed minded, it's stupid, and you are essentially saying, I will not evolve. If you're doing that, you're saying, yeah, my evolution, my spirit wants to do this. My spirit wants to use this method, but I'm not allowed to because it's not in the pure original form. Okay? Well, who the hell cares? All right. Now, I'm going to put a link in the description for this video. But there's a video on YouTube. I found it. It's a Peruvian Special Forces guy who challenged an American Green Beret. Okay, and there was some trash talking, whatever. And there's a video. The American guy shows up, and he goes, hey, I hear you talking trash about Green Beret. Well, I'm here, and they agreed to an anything goes fight. It was bare knuckle, anything goes, fingers, chops, you name it. So all good. Well, as soon as I started, the guy just went in there and finger jab right in the guy's eye. And it was almost like a finger jab and tiger claw combination. Like bang, bang, right in there. And the Peruvian guy went, oh, and his buddies are laughing at him. But the guy was finished. He was dead. He wasn't dead, but I mean, he couldn't fight anymore. He's walking around like this, and then he collapsed, and his buddies are laughing at him. Nice group of friends there. But the point is that, where does it matter where that came from? Could that have been a Buji from Wing Chun? Could that have been a strike from karate? Could that have been a strike from any other martial arts? Right? Does it really matter? Okay. The fact is that it worked. All right. You need to look at that. Okay. Look at what is structurally sound, what is strategically sound, and then go from there. Okay. Now, if you're training a system which is good, which is valid, then yeah, it will be structurally and strategically sound. Okay. I saw a video of a system. I'm just gonna say flat out what it is. I don't care. It's garbage. American Kempo. All right. And I saw these ridiculous scenarios. Okay. I have a friend who's actually a second-degree black belt in the art. All right. And he told me flat out that it doesn't work. That almost everyone will get their ass kicked. And he holds a second-degree black belt in it. Okay, he eventually went on to do Muay Thai and other stuff. But it doesn't. The things in there are ridiculous. Okay, because it's not sound. I saw these stupid things where they'll take two guys and they'll reach around here and they'll chop this guy and spin around here and grab their pants and pull them up. It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. It's not structurally sound, it's not strategically sound, and it's not biomechanically sound. It doesn't work, okay? If something doesn't work, it doesn't work, all right? It just doesn't matter what system it comes from, okay? So, in my book, I spoke about it, but, try about the different personalities of strikes. And that's really the way you want to try and see things, okay? Don't think in terms of style and things. Just think in terms of again what makes sense. Okay, so the different personalities. I've covered these before, and it is described in more detail in my book. But essentially, you've got chopping. So chopping can be like a chop here, a chop here. All right. It can also refer to like a hammer fist. Right. It can be a chop down this way, a chop this way, a chop this way. It's all chopping motion. Like you think yourself like you're holding an axe. You're chopping someone down. That works, okay? A chop to the throat, don't tell me that doesn't work, okay? It works all right, okay? I mean, right here, knife hand to the throat, a chop here. So I could get a chop here, I could get a chop here, and a chop here. Go bang, 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 there's a chop, right? 3 chops, chop, 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 okay? So it works, like a chop, chop, hammer fist, okay? still a chop, okay? Then you've got drilling. So here, right here, anything where the hand, where the fist twists and drills. It could be a palm strike too. Some people practice palms when the fingers are down and it drills in like that, drills in there towards, you know, I might do like a little deflection movement. Go, right? That's a drill, okay? Also, a foot comes out too. A stomp kick where my foot is out, there's a drill, okay? So I could do a drill here and bang, 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 right? So, you know, that's drilling, okay? Then you've got crushing, and there's more of your like vertical fists and hooks and that kind of thing, you know, and that's where it just kind of comes like right out, like a piston, not so much like a drill or screwdriver, but more like a piston, like a pile driver. Bang, 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 right? And then you're just kind of like using those, you know, like I said, right? If they're firing out like pile drivers, it's a different personality. Okay, could also be a knee, could also be an elbow. Okay, could be a headbutt. Okay, that's all crushing, all in that personality, right? You got exploding. Okay, so maybe I'll come in here. Maybe I'll like step in, duck, and then I can come in with a jab or something, right? I make myself small, and then bang, right? That's exploding, right? You know, I could do a compression here, right? So someone tries to get me with a body shot here, I can come in, bang, bang, right? I coil up and bang, bang. I'm exploding. You see that? Because I use that energy and I go bang, bang, right? See? And then I'm like, compress again, explode again, right? Boom, shovel hook, okay? That kind of thing, all right? So there's exploding. Then you got crossing. Crossing is any kind of a forward, sideward movement, okay? So I'm like here, so it could be like, this movement, I used it before to kind of like break someone's guard. I come in and go bang, over, right? I kick it nice and low, and I'm going across. And then from there, he's opened up, I can do whatever I want to, right? I can do that too. It depends. If he moves over there, I can do a side kick or something. I don't know, right? But I'm going forward and sideways as a thing, right? Also, if I do a rear hand to the body, right? Look, I'm going forwards and sideways, right? See, make sure the hand's up here, and then, okay? It's crossing, okay? Then, 3 more, we got piercing, all right? Piercing, stabbing, and that's when I said the Green Beret guy did that finger jab, right? Finger jab, right? Then you've also got ripping, you know, so claw, tiger claw, eagle claw, dragon claw, right? Right? Palm strike, rip, cross, rip, grab the throat, rip the face, okay? Chop, I can go, chop, pierce, rip the eyes, okay? All right, and then you've got hooking. Hooking is any kind of round motion, okay? So it could be like roundhouse kicks, okay? It could be hooks, you know, hook punches, because it comes around the angle, right? Hook, elbow, right? That kind of thing, okay? And of course, with the legs, of course, you can do roundhouse kicks. I come in and bang, right? So that kind of thing too. You know, it's all hooking. It's all coming on that kind of angle, okay? So, yeah, and those are your personalities. So you know, think in terms of these personalities. Don't think about, you know, where it comes from. Okay, is it pure or not? Okay, people argue about that kind of shit for hours and hours and hours. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Okay, and I met with my friend for lunch yesterday, Mark, and he told me about Grandmaster Olaf Simon, who founded Temple Kung Fu. Okay, and some of his claims about where he trained and things like that. Okay, all right, maybe they weren't true, but that doesn't mean that he was not still a legitimate master who dedicated his life to doing this. And it doesn't mean that he can't still teach you a lot of stuff, okay? Does it really matter if he learned from the Shaolin Temple? Does that really matter that much? Okay, the guy knows what the hell he's doing, okay? And he can show you what he's doing. Okay, remember something, at the end of the day, who are we as human beings? We got 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 head, okay? I also have 2 elbows and 2 knees, okay? And shoulders and whatever, okay? How many ways can you really move, okay? Does it really matter how pure a certain technique or system may be, okay? As I got news for you, okay? There is no such thing as any pure system. Every single thing out there has been a combination of something, okay? All right, it's all been mixed in together, okay? And you, I mean, you look at modern kickboxing. There's influences from Savate. There's influences from karate, from taekwondo, from Muay Thai. There's all kinds of stuff all over the board, okay? It's all mixed together. But you know, people don't really care who compete. They don't really care where something comes from. They just want to know if it works or not. That's all, okay? No matter how pure you think a martial art is, it's not. Everything out there is a bastard, all right? Just accept that, and at the end of the day, you are the one who needs to create your own style. Okay? These personalities are guidelines, but everything can fit within those personalities, okay? That's not a style. That's not a system. That's just learning how to group things in personalities so you'll see everything as one. And that's the idea. And you will find your own. Maybe you like chopping more. Maybe you like drilling more. Maybe you like hooking more. Okay? Look at Mike Tyson. He was vicious on those hooks. That kind of thing, right? You know, you need to find what works for you. Okay? And whatever that is, it's all good. Okay? Other people can guide you. Other people can show you how to use the tools in a toolbox. But you're the one who needs to build your house. They can't do it for you. Okay, your house is your style. You're the one living in it. You're the one living it, breathing it. Okay, it becomes a part of you, part of your essence. Okay, they show you how to use tools. You build a house. All right. So I hope these 8 personalities can help you with that. And okay, to sum up, yeah. Once again, you know, don't be too preoccupied with where things come from. Does it work or not? Is it sound? That's it. Okay. I'll put the link in the comments with that Green Beret versus the Peruvian guy. I think it'll be a kind of an eye opener for you. Okay. So, anyways, that's it for today. We'll talk to you soon.